So, as I said before in previous videos, the bride of Christ is one woman. And the Bible gatekeepers, such as the modern day Pharisees, have completely erased her identity out of the Bible and replaced her identity with the church. Not only that, they've taken an excerpt of her love for Jesus and placed it onto Solomon. Now, I want you to think about that in the context, right? Just instead of the scriptures, think of your Holy Spirit guiding you, right? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be about Jesus than Solomon? Out of all the lovers, why do they highlight this Shulamite, this black woman who is truly not even important in the whole context of the Bible? Why would they even put that in there? It seems quite silly, doesn't it? But when you put it in the context that this woman is in fact the bride of Christ, then it becomes like, oh. So the reason why they would even want to take out her identity completely is not only because she's a woman, not only because she's a black woman, but because once she is raptured up into the clouds, wait, let's pause a little bit. Her man is about to come on a cloud and propose to her in the night sky. Magic carpet, what? Ring proposal, who? Night sky cloud proposal. It's amazing. Come on. He's a romantic, Jesus. But anyways, once that happens, she becomes the catalyst for their demise because the countdown starts. They literally only have 7 years left in their reign. And anybody in power would never want it to stop. So they tried everything to make her not realize her identity because she didn't know that she was the bride of Christ. So these modern day Pharisees, these Satanists, all of them have been trying to figure out how they're going to keep this bride of Christ here and make her never realize who she is. So they sent agents after her. They sent her men. They've sent her all these opportunities. They even offered her land. They offered her wealth, prosperity, success, fame, and she wants none of it. She has literally made herself ready. And she wants to invite all of you to the wedding, you Christians. But you have to acknowledge her. You have to understand that she is going to be the bride. And you nor your children or these men are going to be the bride of Christ. And consummate, think about that. The church is going to consummate with Jesus. The church is made up of children. Are you calling Jesus a pedophile? Listen, remove your hardened hearts. Remove that indoctrination of the Bible or indoctrination interpretation of the Bible. And think logically. Jesus is not about to marry the children, men, women, and consummate with them. That doesn't make any sense. He has one woman. He has one bride. Okay? And you are not it. You need to stop. Get over it. Move on. Because you all have a place. It's just not that bride place. So move on. And these gatekeepers knew what to look for in this bride because of the Song of Solomon. They knew exactly what she would be like. They knew that she would be dark. They knew that she would be comely. They knew that she would have breasts of towers, meaning big, big breasts. And they knew that she would be the one daughter to her mother. She would be the Rose of Sharon. They knew these things. And these gatekeepers have actually calculated the time too. So they were able to understand that the Shemitah year would be the year of the pre-tribulation rapture. Shemitah is spelled Shemitah. And that is the 7th sabbatical year in which they predicted the pre-tribulation rapture would happen. Also, it is said that she would have the mark of wisdom on her forehead. And she's made her 7 pillars ready. And she wants to invite guests. Yeah. So when you acknowledge the bride of Christ, you will be raptured up. Because you're Christians, you love Christ, you want to be with Christ. So you need to understand, or else you get left behind. It's not going to be a lot of people at this marriage supper because they're hardened hearts. It's hardened hearts. It's hard to accept that a woman A human woman is going to be the wife of Jesus. But she was never really, she was human, but she was also of a divine nature because it's preordained. This is not something she worked for. This is something that was preordained by God. She was born to be. And also the 7-year tribulation, oh my goodness, you guys do not want to be a part of that. You don't deserve that because they're going to martyr you. They are going to martyr you.